thank you very much to Mr. Toni Acuesta for joining us here today. He's the Yamaha Marketing Assistant Section Manager to tell us more about Yamaha and, of course, motorsports in the country. Tony, how are you doing?
I'm good, and of course excited to share to everybody what Yamaha racing is all about.
Yeah, you know what, you bring it up, Yamaha Racing, and obviously when you think of Yamaha, you think of the brand. Everyone knows when you think of motorsports, they're very much involved already. We've seen it a lot with Kyle Paz. We've seen a bit of Carlo Paalam, our Olympic boxer, already getting his hands into it. Could you tell us a bit more, though, about Yamaha and motorsports and just why motorsports is important to Yamaha in general?
All right, thanks, Paolo. You know what? As you mentioned, Carlo, Paalam, and of course Kyle, both of them have the great similarity, which it talks about the passion, and that's what makes this motorsport important to Yamaha. And you know, racing has always been the purest representation of our dedication. And again, it's all about passion, not just about just riding, but it talks about a great passion of every rider. And it's the pursuit for greatness, and that what we want to instill to all aspiring riders. And we want every Filipino to know that it is their desire to get the highest level of racing, and that's where Yamaha will go in, and that's Yamaha will be there as a great avenue for them to reach their goal. In Yamaha, we've been doing this for the past 10 years, looking for the best riders. That's why we got Kyle already. And for us, the main goal here is, of course, for us to be the first ever Filipino to step in the world's biggest racing sports, which is, of course, the MotoGP. And right now, we are in the middle. We are in the middle of working in it. And again, yeah, there are many riders. But the question is, who are those ready? And to get to the highest level of the competition, which is the MotoGP, and also be the best version of themselves. And it's not just about talking about us, talking about what we can support, but it talks about the riders, how we can support their dreams to be in this prestige racing competition. And again, it's not just about championship, it's about having a champion that others can inspire to. And that's what we've seen to Kyle. He can inspire a lot of people.
He needed a lot of help to get there, and sinabi nga niya dati when we did talk to him that he had to attend a certain camps to get used to actually racing in circuits, because it's one thing to be an enthusiast, it's another thing to actually invest in it and actually do the things that needs to be done to be good. And he actually attended one, I think it was a master camp from Yamaha. Can you tell us a bit more about that, the skills that he needed to learn to reach that pro level?
Yeah, you know, hearing the word PR40 Master Camp, it gives you goosebumps, because it's one of the biggest camp right now in the world. We're talking about not just locally, but of course in the world. And if you are just chosen to be part of this VR46 Master Camp, it means to say that, you know, they see great potential in you. And I think what we see locally in Kyle, that's what VR46 is seeing to Kyle. His great potential. And their goal for the cup is, you know, to unlock the said potential. Yeah, you may have the skills really, but the thing is how you'll be able to unlock that great potential that you have in you. And of course, this VR46 Master Camp was created by the legend Valentino Rossi to develop young and of course promising riders.
So obviously the plan does not end with Kyle. When you think of the future of Philippine motorsports, I'm sure Yamaha's already thought about it and has invested in it and is looking forward to what's next as well. Can you tell us a bit more about the plans to get Filipino motor enthusiasts excited about the future?
The high priority is the safety of everyone, but we keep our promise to continuously create racing, even it's going to be an online, it's going to be an offline. But what's the good thing about right now is we still keep up our international races. We still have the FIMC EV Moto2, wherein Kyle is there representing Yamaha and of course the entire Philippines as well. And we still have the Asia Road Racing Championship, and that's something to be confirmed to push through within the year as well. And once the racetrack will open locally, of course, we're very much open as well to support our local riders, to open that doors and to let our riders, you know, shine their full potential when it comes to racing. Once everything will be fine, then we will find a way for them to get back. And we can all inspire a lot of Filipinos that racing is one of the best experience that it could be. I think it's just like a basketball. not everyone are player, but it can inspire people. Same with motorsports. Not everyone is a rider, but this can inspire people to be one. So that's one great thing about motorsports and Yamaha.
Absolutely. Well, you hit the nail on the head there talking about safety. I'm sure you're going to talk about the safety of the riders on the track, and we're talking about the safety of everyone off the track as well, especially during this difficult time. Thank you very much. That was Toni Acuesta, Yamaha Marketing Assistant Section Manager. Tell us more about Yamaha and motorsports here in the Philippines. We are probably going to hear a lot more from you in the coming weeks. So please stay safe, stay healthy, and thank you very much for sharing everything that you had to hear on the game.